Hi, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so in today's video, you saw the title, and I am going to talk about how I finally cracked the code. Oh, I don't even know if I cracked the full code, but I actually did it. I finally increased my income, and I'm just happy to share it with you because I know that, like if you're like me, I easily, well, not easily, but I have manifested so many different things in my life before. Oh, got it out. Good. Yeah, good there. Right, I have manifested so many things in my life before. And I mean, my daughter, this apartment, the people I live around, my area. Um, I have manifested so many different things in my life. My very first car, but money, 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 money has always been my not so good part. I can't really say off the top of my head, have I ever increased my income? I have never. Well, until now. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to talk about in today's video. So, how I did it. All right. So, if you have ever watched any video on my channel, it's very small. But last year I did a video where I talked about that I studied the magic, the 28-day magic exercise. What? Making sure I'm not calling my good. The 28-day magic exercise from Rhonda Byrne, and then also listening to and studying and going over my head a chapter from the Science of Getting Rich. I have started back doing those. Well, I kind of paused right now and I need to start back. But well, I still do my gratitudes though, but I don't write them down. But anyhow, right. So I had started back those in June this year, and so I started in June and I continued it for July. So this is what happened. So yes, you all know do have my apartment. I manifested, got out of a toxic environment, and I'm really, really grateful for that. But this was lacking. And yes, I have a side business. I'm going to talk to you about side businesses in another video. But yes, I do have a full-time job, a different one. I do have a full-time job, but don't let me skip forward. I do have a full-time job. I do have a side business, and I do invest in different things. So I'll talk about those things in another video, and share with you what I'm doing. Yeah, so what happened is, the 1st of July, I was like in a very devastated state. I was once again in a financial rut, and I was literally in tears right in this chair. 2 o'clock. Well, it was after 1 and I couldn't go to sleep. I got up and I was like, I really need to increase my income now. I manifested a lovely apartment, live around some amazing people, and I just need to go up another level now where I don't have to worry about money anymore. And and at the same time, more money means I could do more things. So after I got over my crying, and listen, there's nothing wrong, when every so hopefully I'm not like rambling or like going over too much things, but jumping over, but and you can follow, right? But the thing is that when you're manifesting things, you watch on YouTube, you watch different people, you listen to different things, and sometimes we think that we're always supposed to be forever positive. We think that being positive and always, being grateful and stuff like that, that's fine. But we are human beings, and if we suppress our feelings, then it turns out into something bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you feel like laughing, we laugh. If you feel like crying, cry. And I'm a firm believer in this, that I do release my feelings. I don't hold things back anymore. I used to do that, and that was not good. And which I do plan to share a lot of my experiences on this channel, so I can help whoever needs and whoever it can benefit. Right. So anyhow, so I was crying and I was crying. I was in my chair and I was like, I really need to get out of this financial rut. This is not working out. And then, spur of the moment, I got up because what happens for me is like if I go into like a negative state, I'll look to see what solution after I feel bad for myself, give myself that moment. I'll look for a solution to be able to better myself, so get myself into the next part. So anyhow, I got up, I went on Facebook and I started to look for jobs. Oh boy, I just saw all of my, the funny thing is that I saw my dream job like in 5 different posts that got posted up for this one week. It was in that same week. But the Friday was the first, so it was like from the Monday to the Friday, like people were posting at different companies and stuff, and I just applied to those ones because you're manifesting. Remember, you have to be precise on what you actually want. So if I want a particular job, I do apply for that particular job, and that's it. If I want whatever it is that you want, you stick to that. You keep asking for it. So I have my job post right down in one of my books that I always writing down. I'm always writing down what I want. So I have it somewhere around there. Anyhow, and sorry if you can hear that darn dog. But anyhow, so I right. So right. So I applied to jobs, whatever. And then the next morning I got up and I was messaging my voice note to my best friend and I was like, you know what? Today I'm not waiting. I don't want to wait till tomorrow, to Monday, to whatever. Today somebody will reply to me. And I was really adamant today, you said that prayer. I was like, today somebody's going to reply back to me. And then I got an email around like 9 o'clock, and it was from the place that I have always, like my dream place that I always wanted to work. And it was for my dream job. So I'm like, oh my God. And then I happened to call the lady, and and then I got the interview. So that happened, and all the circumstances that happened in between there, yes, I got my dream job. Now, guess what? While I was going through that process, I was saying I want to manifest, which was like nearly double my income. And and I was like, you know what? So my best friend was like, well, even if it goes to this amount, I say yes, but this is what I want. And I was just focused on what I want. And knowing that within myself that if I didn't get it, it wasn't that I wasn't worthy of it. It's just that I wasn't to that level of it. But anyhow, so then my now boss, she called me. She's a lovely lady. She called me and she brought the news to me that, and she was like, unfortunately, and I was like, oh, and she was like, unfortunately, you'll have to, give your job 4 weeks notice, whatever. And I was like ecstatic. I mean, I was literally trembling. And what I recognized, and then she called me back to tell me how much money I'll be getting paid. And it was the exact amount, which is nearly double my income that I was getting before. Within the span of like a month, like, because obviously this is a month later, that was the 1st of July, I nearly doubled my income. And I am like, oh my God, like completely freaking out because like, yes, finally, I have finally manifested money and I have finally increased my income. So what I took away from this and what I learned is when you want to manifest money, or you want to manifest anything, really and truly, gratitude is first. I found, because I was consistently grateful in every single thing that it was even leading up to then. I was writing my gratitudes every single day. And wait, let me take this off so that, right. Right, I was writing my gratitudes every single day. I was always looking for things to be grateful for. I was always grateful for my job as well. For the past year, I was grateful for my job. And, I was just grateful. Gratitude is the way. Like, if you ever watch Run the Burn, hear her, watch The Secret, anything, like, that is the secret to manifesting anything. And I mean, now I want to definitely go do it again and reach this big goal I have for the end of the year. And hopefully I'll make another video. And because obviously if I make another video, that means it happened. So that's the plan. But I found that gratitude is the way to manifest anything. You don't got to sit down and meditate and do all these extra things that people tell you, well, do this and do that and do that. Don't overwork yourself. Don't make it a chore. Don't make it, if it becomes a chore, then you're not actually in that energy to be able to get what you want. So you can't make it a chore. You have to enjoy doing it. And at the same time, like, just as much as like, all right, you might say, but yes, you have this to be grateful for and you have that to be grateful for. Listen, last year around this time, I was living in a very toxic environment, and I was doing this exercise and I was visualizing, because no matter where you are, you have your mind, and your mind is so powerful. And if you can see yourself someplace and you can believe it, and even if it is, because for me back then, when I was visualizing like my apartment, I was grateful that I could take myself out of the current situation I was in and being able to carry myself to another place that makes me feel happy. So, don't think that just because you don't have certain things that you can't be grateful for where you are right now. The thing with manifesting I've found is being grateful where you are and enjoying the moments where you are. Don't worry about where you want to go. And I do, listen, as much as I'm telling you this, I have to remind myself, none of us, we're not robots, we're humans. Things happen, things pop up, but I have, and it was really a lot of hard work, and it was a lot of hard work to not focus on what is not going right in my life and more focus on what is going right. And even if it was that I had life, I had breath, I had my health, and I can go for a walk, I have my legs, I have my arms. If it is even those things that and nothing else was going right, I find that that is what got me through my rough times. So if you have ever, or if you are struggling with manifesting money and you think it's really, really hard, I challenge you to go and buy Rhonda Burns' book, The Magic. So go buy Rhonda Burns' book, The Magic. Do that for 2 months straight, and you will start to see things in your life start to change. You will start to see the changes that I am talking about. I find that it does work for me, and I continue, and I promise myself. So even now, like if I did like for the past week or 2 weeks, I have not been able to write down my gratitudes. So what I do is that I just say them out loud as I'm driving. I will say them out loud as I'm getting ready for work, and I will say, I'll look for things to be grateful throughout the day. I don't mostly do throughout the day, so I mostly try for the morning when I'm getting ready or if I'm driving to work. So yeah, gratitude is the way to get whatever it is that you want. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, for my channel, I promise, I hope, I really hope that my goal is, so my goal for this channel is to share any experiences that I have. Like I do a lot of manifesting. I'm currently now working on releasing some weight that I put on again. Um, Releasing some weight, and I have been looking for the most simplest way. So I'll have another video coming up with that. And I also will be sharing with you a lot of things that I've learned in my life. And trust me, I've been through a lot, and I've recognized that I need to start sharing. It's a place where it makes me uncomfortable to obviously be this vulnerable to share my life with strangers. But a lot of strangers online have helped me in the past. So this is me paying it forward. Thank you guys for watching, and do enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, and subscribe, and give this video a wait, let me put it there, and give this video a thumbs up once you got value. And I want to hear from you in the comment section below. If you ever manifested money, or if you ever manifested anything in your life, please share, because that helps the other person that's coming to watch or coming to read your comments. Bye.